Crash Bandicoot was in the 90s was basically going to be the rival between Mario and Sonic. But why hasn't this been the case? And why isn't Crash Bandicoot a cultural icon? Mostly because of two companies, Sony and Activision. For some strange reason, Sony decided not to buy the rights to Crash Bandicoot, wherein Activision buy Crash Bandicoot, where they're Activision. They treat the IPs pretty poorly, as we know, outside of Blizzard, which they allow Blizzard to do their own thing. But a lot of IPs by Activision, and what's Call of Duty, is treated pretty poorly by Activision, and Crash Bandicoot has basically been left to rot in the dust, despite people them knowing how great a lot of people do like Crash Bandicoot. Like they re-released the first 3 or 4 Crash games in the PS4 and Xbox One and Switch. The game sold over 10 million copies. You would think that, hey, maybe let's actually make Crash Bandicoot come back again. Then made a Crash Bandicoot 4, didn't advertise it at all, and no one bought it. Yep, typical Activision. Unlike Mega Man, where they actually make out like Mega Man is this cultural icon when he really is not. Crash Bandicoot could have been a cultural icon, but Activision treated Crash Bandicoot very, very poorly. And that's why Crash Bandicoot hasn't been able to, because of Sony's mistake. I bet if Sony bought Crash Bandicoot and continued with Crash Bandicoot as the mascot, I think Crash Bandicoot would have been a cultural icon. But again, he isn't really because, Activision bought the series and ruined it. They also bought Spyro and did a similar thing to that. But, Spyro and Crash Bandicoot were kind of rivals to Mario, and as Activision just said, fuck you to Spyro and Crash, and that's what happened. That's just the honest truth. I'm not, I'm just answering this guy's question. Why isn't Crash Bandicoot a cultural icon like Mario and Sonic? Like Mario is, of course, obviously more culturally important to Sonic than Sonic because Mario's movies made way more. Okay, Mario's movie made the sequel more money as 3 Sonic movies combined at this current moment. That is, that's the testament how big Mario is as a character, how big Mario is as a franchise. And also the reason why Sonic isn't as big as Mario anymore is because of how Sonic has been treated by Sega. I'm not going to sugarcoat and say that Sega has treated Sonic very well. No, they have not. Let's look at the hit Sonic games since they stopped making consoles. Sonic 06 and Sonic Boom, the game. And of course, heck, even Sonic Forces and games like Sonic and the Black Knight are not very good games. Okay, I don't hate Sonic Forces, but a lot of people do, so I guess I can't really say I like it or not, but yeah. It sucks to be a person of significant influence, having to get away with their opinions for other people. And that's the question answered. Goodbye.